police officer shows up at your home and knocks on the front door and says to you, "I'm here to do a wellness check, I'm coming in." Are they allowed to do this? That's a great question. The answer is sometimes they are and sometimes they're not. It's a very nuanced situation. It depends on the information they have and the grounds they have. And I'm going to break it down for you today. This is Kruse Law YouTube channel, and we answer common FAQ YouTube questions for criminal lawyers. Now, in this particular case, it's a very nuanced question. Can police enter your home to do a welfare check or a wellness check? Now, the short answer to this question, if they have reasonable and probable grounds to believe that someone's in imminent physical danger or about to suffer bodily harm or suicidal or these type of things, these are what's called exigent circumstances, EXIGENT, which means emergency circumstances, which allow them to attend your home and do a wellness check and actually go into your home. Now, it has to be objective and credible, though. I'm going to give you some examples of some. So let's say they had a 911 call, hang-up call from a particular residence, and they could hear a woman screaming in the background, the residents, "Get away from me." That's going to allow them to show up at your home and enter the home. Let's say they had credible evidence from a neighbor about screaming and yelling and bashing, and someone's threatening and they could hear this. That perhaps could allow them to do that, or they had credible evidence about suicide. So these are all exigent circumstances where the health and welfare and well-being and physical well-being of a person are at risk, and it creates an exception to the normal rule. Under Section 8 of the Charter, your home's a little bit like your castle, isn't it? The police typically need a search warrant to enter your home, but there are emergency or exigent, that's kind of the term means, circumstances which allow them to enter your home to check on the well-being of the residents there, including yourself. And people could be suicidal, people could be about to kill someone, someone could have health problems that they've got credible based evidence about in the home that needs to be removed. Someone could have mental health issues going on where they think someone in the house is going to go out and murder someone. There's all sorts of examples that I've seen throughout my career where the police are allowed to enter a home. They'll typically knock on the door, enter, and go check. And in some cases, it was a false report, but they receive credible information. In many cases, they're doing a public duty. So it's an exception to the general rule that they need a search warrant to enter your home. Now, their rights when they enter the home, what they can do is somewhat limited. They have to just do the wellness check. They're not allowed to do searches, go through drawers and do like a search warrant type thing. But if something's in plain view, they could charge you. For example, if they see drugs in plain view, they can charge you. But they're not allowed to go on a fishing expedition. There's a particular purpose. That's the emergency circumstances. They're there to solve it. Perhaps they're going to remove a person from the house who's in a problem, call an ambulance. But once that's over, that's the end of their jurisdiction in that house. They have no other right to do anything in that home. So if someone's doing a wellness check at your home, they don't have the right to do that, to search. And you could point that out to them politely too, like, "You're here to do a wellness check." I would. Why are you going through my drawers? But sometimes the police are police and they're going to do what they do, but you'll have to fight that in court if it shows up. But so there's a primer on that. I mean, the takeaway is that it's a good thing. Obviously, we want wellness checks if there's credible based evidence that someone is about to be murdered or hurt in the home or suicidal or in imminent danger or mental health issues going on that could, they're about to go out and murder someone. These are all true factual situations that occur in Ontario probably every day throughout the province, frankly. And I've seen it in many cases that I've represented over the years. And sometimes it leads to other charges where I've had clients keeping things in plain view, like guns or drugs, loose handgun. You're supposed to keep your weapons locked up. But the police, again, the other takeaway, they can't turn it into a fishing expedition other than plain view of what they just see during the wellness check. They should get out of your home. And, that's the bottom line on this. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. This is an interesting topic, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching our video. We are absolutely committed to bringing you the best possible criminal and DUI educational videos. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you've been charged with a criminal offense in Ontario and require our services, please click on the link in the description below.